How's everyone doing? Welcome to another session. And if you watched the previous video, you would know exactly what this video is about. So we're gonna get right into it. And it's a song. Um, it's called Bill, and the song Bill. It's a song by Peggy Scott Adams, and the song is basically a story of a woman dealing with her husband's infidelity and feelings of being betrayed. And before I even get into the song itself, like, I remember the first time I heard this song was like some some 20 odd years ago. I remember my mom was listening to it among, other songs, other singers, Skeeter Davis and the likes. So yes, mom, big up yourself for the intro for these songs. So all right, let me just get into introducing the song. Let's go. All of you ladies out there, turn up your radio. Girls, I'm about to tell you something you may want to know. And then she goes on to say that, things, they're not always what they appear to be. And she doesn't want anyone to go through what she went through. So then she continued her story by saying, there are no words that can describe what she felt inside when she found out that the man she loved another guy. And then the scene goes to the party. She said they were having a party and, having a little fun. But when she looked around, her man was missing. She walked outside. She couldn't believe her eyes. I wouldn't believe my eyes either. But me not gonna tell her where she walk up in. Me gonna make her hear where she walk up in. Jaja, yo. I laugh, but it's not even funny. Yes, she said she walked outside. She couldn't believe her eyes. Where was her man? He was in Bill's arms, breathing hard and French kissing. Yeah, that's where her man was. And then, she goes on to say she was ready for Mary, Susan, Helen, and Jane, when all that time it was Bill who was sleeping with her man. Story continues. Bill go over the house thousands of times. Him and her man would go camping and fishing, and even with all of that, it never crossed our mind say, man a virgin, man I go fishing, do man stuff, right? He said Bill was a friend and he was
goduncle to her only son. But now looks like Uncle Bill wants to be his stepmom. And then she said, this is basically the chorus.
I was ready for Mary, Susan, Helen, and Jane. When all the time it was Bill that was singing with my name.
She goes on to say, she asks her man why didn't he tell her that he was gay when he knew that, she built our world around him. Her man replied to her saying that he knew he had those feelings, but he thought by being with her, those feelings would change. And she said, as she started crying, he says, I'm sorry I hurt you. So I got to pack. Bill is waiting for me, and I gotta go. All right, then go back to the chorus. And then she said, this is the last verse now. Basically she said she don't feel ashamed and she don't take the blame. The man was just a queen. He was a queen that thought he was a king. And this is what he told her before he left to basically that I'm really sorry, and him know so she mad, and to just tell his son that he loves him and he's still his dad. Sadie, we listen to this song here, and like I said in the previous video, like more while you get caught up in these songs and you start feel emotional and oh gosh. To the woman them know, like, say if you find yourself in a situation like this, like how you da deal with it, what you da do? Like, that a hard pill for swallow, brother. And I like say nobody tell you even this song, like, and this like something, this song recorded 1997. No, the story nothing new, and I mean something where happen and still a happen. So I mean, how a woman get back from that? But then me know she did do a follow up. She did do a follow up song, like a part 2 for Bill, where she sing about life after Bill. Yeah, but like me say, is another good listen. It's another good song. Like, like me say, for the older folks, it really goes for the older folks, and and thing, and like I was saying, she came back with like a follow up to the song, to Bill, Life After Bill. I said, Life After Bill, she's singing in the song that, she has gotten stronger, and oh, she has moved on and all of that. So yeah, people, these songs are like real life happenings, man. You might not see it or hear it on a regular basis, but it happens. It happens. So yeah, yeah, another one, another one. So yeah, man, go through and listen, man, and go through and listen it, and it's a good listen. So like you know, you can put your thoughts in the comment section, and I mean, no woman would want to be in that situation or even imagine being in a situation like that. But you can put your thoughts in the comment, what you think about the song, and um let's see again. Maybe I'll find another song to do. We'll see. So yeah, thanks for joining. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next session. Have a good night. Bye.